This is part 9 of Gran Turismo 3, and in this episode, we're gonna use it. It's time to use it. It's fucking time. It's fucking pink! Let's go. First things first, let's get an oil change. Do that for the brief power boost. I'll show you. It was at 109 when I first got into it. Now it's 114. Boom. I told ya. And I'm also going to get racing chip. Turbo stage 1. Let me see, how much are sports tires here? I'm gonna get sports tires and a racing flywheel. And from here, it's time to do what I think... Yeah, I don't think we've done any proper championships yet. We did 4-wheel drive challenge, FR, FF, Clubman, Sunday, Sport Lightweight, and the Spider and Roadster. And those were all single race events. So it's time for our first championship. Which is also our first one-make event, because unlike GT2, the one-make races are actually grouped in with the main campaign. In here, instead of being in the car dealers. It's just part of the main campaign. So, yeah. It's time for our first championship. And our first one-make. And we're using the pink Vitz! The mighty meme car itself, the pink Vitz. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's go. Let's do it. The entire series race. Actually, let me look at the race information. Because there's Vitz Euro Editions and the Vitz RS, which is what I'm in. 5,000 credits per win, per race. Let's go. Let's start the whole series. Let's just fucking go for it. And again, because I haven't used this car yet, we are once again going to do the assist setting thing. And I forgot to save my state on the loading screen, so I'm just going to save the state now. And we're up against a bunch of Euro editions. Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to check in settings, because I forgot to pay attention to it when I bought the turbo kit. 172. Okay. That's a lot. Let's go. Race 1 at Rome Circuit. I have a feeling this is going to be super dominant. Well, for the first few races anyway. So GT3 likes to do this thing in the championships where the first couple races are a piece of cake, but then after if it's a 5-race championship, they start to get really hard on the last 3, and if it's a 10-race championship, they start to get really hard on the last 6 or 7, kind of, you know. And it's yeah. Basically, they fake you out by making the first few races of the championship seem super easy. And then they put you into the, once you get to the later races of the same championship, it's they pull the rug out from under you, and then you're, fighting for your life. With, an insane amount of, rubber banding. And they ease up on that later on in the game, but the early championships, they really like to troll you with it. I'm clearing my throat a bunch because I did a rip before I started this episode. So yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, Pink Vitz. We're in the meme car. Which is, the meme, yes, the meme that was spawned by the icon himself. One of, like, the OG legends of the racing game community on YouTube, Rhino GT4. His original Gran Turismo 3 Let's Play. The one, like, back before it was all stream VODs, and then he, like, redid it. The old Let's Play from, like, the early 2010s. The way he reacted to the Pink Vitz is just, like, so iconic that it became a meme. And yeah. Gotta give Rhino his flowers. Oh, fuck. Braked way too early. Oh god, my fucking frame rate. 1 sec. See, and this is why I'm always constantly obsessive over my fucking preview window. Let me see if we're still... Jesus, oh well, okay. Anyway, I really hope the frame problems there didn't last for too long. Alright, so part 9 split into 3 recordings. That's interesting. Alright, well, had to do it. Well, no. You gotta win, you gotta win, you gotta win, you gotta do it. Don't get embarrassed on this, you fucker. Let's go. Pink Vitz wins. The Pink Vitz wins on the first race of the Vitz Championship. I really hope the frame rate thing wasn't too much of an issue. I hope it wasn't an issue on part 8 either. Fuck. Anyway, I'll wait till a different race in this championship before I save the replay. Okay, race 2 at Laguna Seca. Let's go. Also, yeah, I do want to point out, the frame rate wasn't causing me a problem in the actual game itself. It was just OBS, like the recording. I don't know what the problem is. I wish I knew what was causing that, but it happens sometimes. Like, it happened in the Destruction Derby Arenas playthrough, in one of the episodes of that, too. It happened briefly. And I wish I knew what happened there. Like, I wish I knew what was causing it. Because I'm not, like, it's not happening in the actual game itself. Like, the game's running perfectly fine. Like, solid 60 at all times. Also, my mouth is really fucking dry. So if you hear sucking noises, that's because my tongue is getting stuck on the roof of my mouth. I need to take a drink of water after this race. Like, desperately. But I also don't want to pause this race, so I'm gonna deal with it till the end. Which means it's gonna hurt to talk for the rest of this race, but oh well. I'm gonna deal with it. Nice. Nice! Oh dear. Shout out to these sports tires. I think the sports tires and the racing flywheel are doing most of the heavy lifting. Because, like, yeah. And obviously the turbo kit as well. But, like, I think it's mostly the sports tires and the flywheel. Oh shit, no. Okay. Last second saved it. I almost went off, but I saved it at the last second. Let's go. We got to our first championship before we even had to do any license tests. That's crazy, right? Shout out GT3. Let's go. And I'm not going to use this one either as the thumbnail. I'm going to go... we're going to go right to the next race. And save state. This is the one I want to use for the thumbnail, but okay. Race 3 at Tokyo Route 246, which I don't think we've been here yet in this Let's Play. This track... oh, sorry. This track is making its debut in GT3. I need to take a sip of water before I start this. Oh my god, I desperately needed that. Holy shit. Anyway, this track is brand new to GT3. This is the first game it appeared in. This track makes its debut in GT3. So we haven't seen this track before on my channel. At least not in my Let's Play videos anyway. I think I might have been here in that one GT4 Spec 2 video I did, but that wasn't a Let's Play, so it doesn't count. It's not canon! Let's go. Our first race at Tokyo Route 246. And just like the city tracks in GT2, this is these roads exist in real life. You can look this section of Tokyo up on Google Maps, and you will find it. You can explore this track on Google Maps. Like, this is a real road. It just doesn't get used as a racetrack in real life. but it is a real life road. Like, these roads exist in real life. So yeah. Actually, let me know if you're. Let me know if you're watching this, and you happen to be from one of the cities that is represented with a racetrack in a Gran Turismo game. Leave me a comment and let me know exactly how accurate the track is to your city, like the roads it's based on in your city. And shout out, yeah, also shout out to anyone watching this that is from any of the cities that are represented in these games. Shout out to you. I honestly, as much as I hate the city that I live in, I fucking wish I could see my city, like the actual like city roads, represented in a video game sometime. I just want to see how well it would translate to like video game graphics, you know? Closest I ever got to seeing my city represented in a video game is like we've got a QMJHL hockey minor league hockey team. That we've got a team with the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. So because of that, my city's Q League minor league hockey team does get represented in the NHL video games. So like. And, like, I'm okay with people knowing what city I live in. I just don't want anyone knowing, like, the neighborhood or the address, you know, obviously. But, like, I have no problem dropping the name of what city I live in. And, like, yeah, fucking, I'll be playing, like, an NHL game at a friend's house or something. And I'll specifically pick, like, a Q League game because I want to play as my St. John Sea Dogs. And I want to play the game at TD Station, or Harbor Station as it was in the older games, because the games that were made before it changed to TD Station. Oh god, I don't want to lose this race. Fuck. I'm gonna shut up. God damn it. I need to shut up because I got overtaken and I don't want to lose. But anyway, yeah, that's the closest my city ever gets to being represented in video game form. But it's not like you never see the actual, like, outdoors of the city, right? And, like, that's what I want to see. I want to see, like, my city streets represented in, like, video game graphics. Like, that'd be so sick. Because, I mean, even in the NHL games, the indoor of the TD station doesn't even look like the actual indoor of the TD station. It's just the generic fucking video game hockey arena. It's just dressed up with the TD station or Harbor Station logos on the ice or whatever, you know? Which, that was a fucking trip the first time I saw... That was such a trip the first time I ever saw, like, a friend of mine playing an NHL game and playing, like, a Q League game in Harbor Station and, like, seeing the fucking Harbor Station logo in an EA Sports AAA hockey video game. Like, I was like, bro, what the fuck? That tripped me out so much. Just because my St. John is fucking nothing. Like, we are the armpit of Canada. Nobody even fucking knows we exist. How are we in, like, how are we in that, you know? I didn't get it. Anyway. Yeah. Time to save the replay. Part 9. Next race. Oh, hey, look, we're at Trial Mountain again. Nice. I forgot to save the state. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Race 4 at Trial Mountain. The power of the pink Vitz. It's the power of the pink. Fucking push. Pushing the pink Vitz toward victory. Fuck. The consequences of driving in chase cam. Also, if you caught that, slight, well, not even slight reference. I was gonna say slight reference because it's not like an obvious reference. I didn't think it would be an obvious reference, so that's why I was gonna say slight reference. But no, that kinda, it was a bit of an obvious reference. But, like, shout out to you if you caught that fucking Callous Cowboys reference I made when I said pushing the pink Vitz. Because they got that song Pushing the Pink Envelope. Cowboys mentioned! Cowboys mentioned! Big fan. Big fan of the Callous Cowboys. Great band. Great band. Not a huge fan of the Dallas Cowboys, but the Callous Cowboys, they go hard. Anyway. Oh, fuck. That's no fun. Can I fix the problem? Oh, God. Wall. Can I fix the problem? Can I still win this? Please. Please. Fuck. Let's fucking go. That's the thing I love about GT3. The early game is a much slower start than the first two games. And I kind of like that. because it feels like you're working your way up and earning it more. And then when you actually do get out of when you actually do get out of poverty Turismo eventually, because it took a little bit longer than it does in the first two games, it ends up feeling really rewarding. Like, really fucking rewarding. When you start getting, like, the good cars and, like, getting, like, the good payouts and shit. It really feels like you're working your way up. And you're, like, working hard and, like, grinding your way up to get there. Alright. On to the final race of the Beginner League Vitz race, because this event will reappear in the Professional League. This will come back. Is this Route 11 or Route 5? I can't tell. Oh god. Race 5 at... It's gotta be, I think... Looks like Route 5 reverse. Let's go. Yeah, race 5 at Road 5 reverse. Okay, let's go. Final race of the championship. And I know I could just skip this and take the championship anyway, but I'm not going to do that because I want this Let's Play to be complete. This is... I'm going for 100%. And I am also trying to... I would prefer to be able... That's why I'm, like, save stating even on championships, is because I would prefer to clean sweep these I would prefer to clean sweep these championships so that I, don't have to, like, go back and do any fucking cleanup or anything in a later episode, because I just want this to be a super complete and, like, super easy, comprehensive, like, kind of, like, I guess definitive Let's Play of the game, I guess you could say. I kind of want to make it, like, super easy to watch by not having, like, to do any fucking, like, extra cleanup shit, but if there are races that I just can't get done that I just, even with save states, I just can't win the first time around, then I will eventually, I will just take those losses and save those for a cleanup episode, but I'd rather avoid that as much as possible. You know what I mean? That's a wall again. Oh god. Shit. I don't think I needed to double brake there. That was a bit of a stupid move on my part. Now they're keeping up. Fuck. No! God damn it. I keep hitting walls, and that just keeps allowing them to get closer and stay close. I'm doing terribly here. I'm still winning though, which is nice. But I am not driving very well on this race specifically. Nice. Alright, that was smooth. I full throttled it through the fucking tunnel. I didn't even need to lift or anything. That was fucking smooth, and I stayed on the inside line, on the apex, like, perfectly the whole time. Fucking nice. Let's go. Let's go. Vitz race complete. Let's go. Three cheers for the salmon pink Vitz. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. I don't need to save the state for the next prize car. Or for the prize car because yeah, it's going to be a randomized prize car based on 4. And for some of these later in the game, I am going to want to save the state for specific prize cars, but this one I don't need to because it's just going to be, they're all the same prize car. Just different colors. Although it would be funny if I get another pink one. Ah, damn it, I got the cyan one. Kinda wanted to get another pink one. That would have been fucking funny as hell. Alright, well. I'll take it. Actually, I'm kinda glad it wasn't another pink one now, because I just looked at my, my little guide that I wrote for myself before I started doing the Let's Play, and yeah, I actually have to sell this. But we will take a quick peek at it before I sell it. And now I'm gonna fucking sell it. Bye-bye. Well, beginner Vitz race complete. And that's a lot more money than we've had, I think, at all so far this playthrough. I think that's the most money we've had to ourselves at once so far this playthrough. And, it's gonna be gone very soon, I can tell you that right now. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.